Okay class, so it's lecture number 23 and it's week number 4. We were discussing about the arc length and area of sector, right? So now it's exercise 6D, the next one, and it's question number 1. Now in first part, you know that there are certain things: radius, angle, arc length, area and perimeter. In different parts, different values are unknown and different things are unknown, varies in all questions. So if we talk about first part, that is for A, so we know the value of radius, that is 7 centimeter, and we have the angle, that is 72 degrees. The most important things we already know. Now we can easily find out arc length, area and perimeter. Starting with the arc length, so arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, right? And the value of r is 7, so I'm just place the value 7. Now you need to simplify it. 72 multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiply by 7, it's 3167.1 divided by 360, so it is equals to 8.79, or you can say 8.8 centimeter. That is the arc length of first part, right? Now after that arc length, you need to find area. So area of a sector is angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. So angle is known, that is 72, divided by 360 multiplied by pi. The value of radius is 7, so it's 7 square. So it will be 72 multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 49 and divided by 360. So its answer is 30.8 centimeter square. That is the area of sector. To find the perimeter, perimeter is what? Sum of all sides. So if I draw a sector roughly, right? So there are 3 lengths for a perimeter, 2 radius and 1 arc length, right? So perimeter is 2r plus arc length. Substitute value, so 2 times r is 7 plus arc length is 8.8. It will be 14 plus 8.8. When you add them together, it's 22.8 centimeter, the perimeter of part A, right? So on the same strategy, there are 6 parts. Some of the parts I will give you as a homework, and remaining part we will discuss in today's class. So starting with the part B. Now in part B, we have the value of radius, that is 35 millimeter, and we have the value of perimeter, that is 136 millimeter, right? Now basically, what is perimeter? Perimeter is 2 times radius plus arc length, the same concept that I have explained in the last part, this one, right? This one. The value of perimeter is 136 is equals to 2 times the value of r is 35 plus arc length is unknown. Now 136, 2 times 35, it's 70 plus arc length. 136 minus 70 is equals to arc length, and if you subtract 136 minus 70, it's 66. So the value of arc length is 66. The first unknown is arc length is 66. Now you need to find the value of angle. With the help of arc length I can find the value of angle. The working formula of arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, and the value of r is 35. Arc length is known now, that is 66. 360 will be multiplied with 60, so it will be theta times 35 times 2 is 70 pi. 66 times 360 is 23760. 23760, and this 70 pi will be divided with 23760, gives us the value of theta. So when you divide, it will be 108 degree. 108 degree. Now you have the value of theta, that is 108 degree. Once you got the value of theta and radius, then you can find anything of sector. Now area. So area is angle, that is 108 divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square, and the value of radius is 35. So 35 square multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 108 and divided by 360. So area is 1154.7 millimeter square, because the radius was given in the unit of millimeter. So all units are millimeter now, right? So area is known, arc length is known, 1154.7. 1154.7. So that's how you need to attempt this question, right? Now moving on to the next part. Now let's say that part C you need to do by yourself. So part C is your homework, right? I am going to start with part D. Now in part D we know that the angle is 150 and the arc length is 220, right? Arc length is known and angle is known, so we can find radius first. Applying the working formula of arc length, so arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Substitute the values, so arc length is 220 is equals to angle is 150 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Now there is only one unknown, and that is r. So first we need to multiply 220 by 360 divided by 150 into 2 pi. So what I have done, I made r the subject of the equation. Now 220 multiplied by 360 divided by 150 divided by 2 and divided by 3.142. So the value of r is 84 centimeter, right? Now keep in mind, when we have radius and when we have theta, now we can find any perimeter. So area, it will be angle, that is 150 divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. So when you solve it, 150 multiply pi multiply 84 square, it's 332549, and it will be divided by 360. So it's 9237.5 centimeter square, right? After the area, the last thing is perimeter.
and perimeter is arc length plus 2 times its radius. Now arc length is given, that is 220 plus 2 times radius is 84. So 84 times 2 is 168. So 220 plus 168, it's 388 centimeter, and that is your perimeter, right? So we had find all the things in part D, B, A, C is your homework. Now part E. Radius is 14 and arc length is 55. Radius is 14 and arc length is 55, right? So first you can easily find the value of theta by using the working formula of arc length, that is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So arc length is 55 is equals to angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi, and radius is 14, right? Now 55 times 360 divided by 14 times 2 is 28 pi is equals to theta. We made theta the subject of our equation. Simplified 55 into 360 divided by 28 divided by pi. So it's 225. That is the value of theta, right? Now theta is known and radius is known, that means now you can find all the perimeters. So for area it will be angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. When you solve it, 225 multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 14 square and divided by 360, it's 385, right? So that is the area, and the last part is perimeter, that is equals to arc length plus 2 times radius. The arc length is 55 plus 2 times 14. So 55 plus 28, right? It will be 83. So perimeter is 83 centimeter. Now we had find all the unknowns in part E as well. So the last part F, you will do it as your homework, right? The same things, you have a value of angle, you need to find the radius by using area. So give it a try by yourself. If there is any problem, then we will discuss it in next lecture. Moving on to the next question. It's question number 2, exercise 10B of your previous book. It says for each of the following circles, find the perimeter, the area of the minor sector. So you need to find the area and perimeter of minor sector. So first thing, I'm going to find the area. So it says angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square, and the value of radius is 7. So when you simplify it, 3 times 1, 3 times 12, so it's 7 square is 49 pi divided by 12. 49 into 3.142 divided by 12, it's 12.8. So area is 12.8 centimeter square. Now the perimeter. So perimeter is basically what? Arc length plus 2r, and arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Again simplification. So 3 times 2 times pi times 7 is 132 divided by 36. It's 3.67. Now the perimeter is arc length, that is 3.67 plus 2 times its radius, that is 7. So 3.67 plus 14. The final answer is 17.67. That is the perimeter. So same working formula with a different same strategy, in fact, in every question, right? Now moving on to the next part, that is part B of the same question. So first, try it by yourself. What you guys need to find, you need to find area and perimeter of minor sector, right? So this 340 is greater than 180, means that 340 is a major sector. So for minor sector, what should we do? We should subtract 340 from 360, and that is equals to 20. That is our required angle for minor sector, right? Now the arc length. The arc length is angle, that is 20 divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi. The radius is 3.5. So 2 and 2 cancel each other, right? So it will be 2 times 2, that is 4. So 4 into pi multiplied by 3.5 and divided by 36. So the arc length is 1.22. Now the perimeter will be arc length plus 2 times radius. So arc length is 1.22 plus 2 times radius, that is 3.5, right? So it will be 1.22 plus 7, and perimeter is 8.22 centimeter. After perimeter, we need to find area. Now area is, angle was 20 divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square, right? So 0 and 0 cancel, so it will be 2 multiplied by 3.5 square multiplied by 3.142 divided by 36. So area is 2.14 centimeter square. Moving on to the next part, that is part C. We need to find the area and perimeter of the minor sector. So first we need to find the arc length. So arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, right? And the value of radius is 6, that is known, 0 and 0 cancel each other. So if you simplify it, 14 times 2 times 3.142 times 6 divided by 36. So arc length is 14.6 centimeter. Once you got the arc length, you can find perimeter by simply arc length plus 2r, right? So arc length is 14.6 plus 2 times 6, so it will be 14.6 plus 12. So 14 plus 12 is 26.6 centimeter. That is the perimeter. And last, the area. So area of minor sector, its angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square, and r is 6. So when you simplify it, it's 14 times 3.142 times 36 divided by 36. So it's 44 centimeter square. Now it seems quite easy to you because we are doing the same thing, the same working formula and the same perimeters. It is asking that area and perimeter. Now after this question, moving on to the next one, it's question number 3. First read the question carefully. It says the figure shows a circle with center O and AOB is theta. The circumference of the circle is 88. Circumference is 88 centimeter. Find the length of arc ACB. That means in every question you need to find arc length. And the area of sector. And area of sector. For each of the following values of theta, means these values are basically your angle, right? So first thing, you need to use that condition circumference. Now what is circumference of a circle? Circumference formula is 2 pi r. Now if you substitute the values of circumference, so it will be 88 is equals to 2 pi r. Solve it for r, so it's 88 divided by 2 divided by 3.142. So r is 14 centimeter. No need to find r in all 4 questions, it remains fixed. For first part, when angle is 60 degree, so arc length, angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi, radius is 14. 0 and 0 cancel, 6 times 1, 6 times 6, 2 times 1, 2 times 3. So the leftover part is 14 pi divided by 3, right? So calculate it, 14 times pi divided by 3, it's 14.66, right? That is the arc length. And for area, working formula is angle divided by 360 into pi r square. The value of r is 14. Simplified, 6 times 1, 6 times 6. So 196, that is square of 14 pi divided by 6. So if you solve it, 196 times 3.142 divided by 6 is 102.6 centimeter square. That is the area, right? So moving on to the next part, in which angle is 99. For part B, angle is 99 and radius is 14, right? Now you need to find arc length and area. So arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Solve it. So 99 multiplied by 2 multiply by 3.142 and multiply with 14. It's 8709.6 divided by 360. So when you divide it, its value is 24.2, that is arc length, right? For area, the working formula is angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square, right? So 14 square is 196 times pi times 99 divided by 360, right? So solve it. 99 times 196 times 3.142 divided by 360. It's 169.35 centimeter square, that is area, right? So part C, you need to do it as your homework. You need to do part C as your homework. The last part, part D, when the angle is 216. So part D, angle is 216 degree. First thing, the arc length. The arc length is angle divided by 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, right? So solve it. 216 times 2 pi times 14 is 19,002.8 divided by 360. So when you divide it, its value is 52.8 centimeter, right? After arc length, we need to find area. Angle divided by 360 multiplied by pi r square. So 14 square is 196 pi. It's 216 divided by 360. 216 times 196 times pi, it's 133019.7 divided by 360. So when you divide it by 360, its value is 369.5 centimeter square, right? So I hope that now you have an idea how we solve the question of sectors and how we find the area and arc length of major and minor sector, right?